So as everyone should know, Rob is a Royce Gracie black belt, one of the first of the group of guys to get their black belt from Royce Gracie. He was actually training with Royce while Royce was like the UFC champion in UFC, 2 and 3 and all of that. So what was the atmosphere like back then training in California with Royce Gracie when he was the king of the mountain here?
I remember the first time I met Royce. I walked into the academy. I saw him in the UFCs and I had this like, oh my God, this guy's like famous. Like I come onto the mat the first day with John Burke and waiting for the instructor to come in. It didn't even occur to me that the instructor would be Royce, like teaching this beginner class. And like Royce comes walking in, I'm like, wait, that's,
oh my gosh,
that's really him? Like he's teaching the beginners? Like, is that right?
Jiu-jitsu.
And I got to meet him, and it was wild because I started like right in the beginning of the UFC craze. Before then, jiu-jitsu was like this really, really, secret to Southern California and Brazil. Mm-hmm. And then, when Royce did what he did in the UFC, it exploded. And I was, pretty early on in that train out there, and I mean, people were coming in, fighters, good fighters from all over the world were coming in. And it was the first time in history of martial arts where you could like literally see what happens when, a karate guy fights a kung fu guy or whatever. Like everybody knew that jiu-jitsu was super effective, and that was the first like layer of people getting addicted to jiu-jitsu. It was awesome.